The secret to finally becoming a consistent player is a different one than you think. And I'll explain it to you right here, right now, no BS. So here's what the problem looks like. Let's say you're playing Jet on Ascent, and in your first game, you guys are doing great side executes, you always dash in, get a frag or two, and you roll over the enemy team basically. You match MVP the shit out of that game and feel great. Now let's say the next game you get Ascent again and try the exact same thing. You call your team to rush side and support you while you dash in. Only this time the enemy team has a better comp to stop you and they over-rotate quickly to stop your executes. Your team can't follow, you're isolated and always die on side against 3 players overwhelming you. The inconsistency problem here is not of mechanical nature, instead it is your inability to adapt to the enemy team's playstyle. Trust me, in the majority of cases, the reason why one game feels easy and another one feels hard is not that you suddenly forgot how to aim. It's that you're getting less favorable fights. Of course you need to get your warm-up routine down and play concentrated, but those are the basics, and if you're still struggling with inconsistency even though you got these down, then here's what you need to do. You have to learn to put yourself in favorable positions every single game. And every single game is different, so we have to understand that consistency equals adaptability. While you play, you have to reflect on what your team is doing and what the enemy team is doing. Because to every strategy there is a counter strategy. The enemy team 5-man rushes side all the time, rotate immediately or take space on the map while trying to delay them as much as possible. They play slow all over the map, try to isolate fights and take advantage of their vulnerable players. You attacking sides is just not working, try to take middle instead and see if you can get frags there. There are so many different factors in Valorant, and then mid-round decisions and then clutch situations and so on. Point is, every single game you should try to figure out your win condition and exploit it. This is what will bring you kills and impact and allow you to put in strong performances consistently. In order to give you guys some inspiration, we'll have a look at 2 concrete examples, one for defender and one for attacker side. Let's start on defense. In this match on Fracture, I noticed that the enemy Reyna really liked to lurk dish, and she caught us off guard a couple of times there with late timings. So in order to punish her, we started with 2 players on dish and peeked her together after a few seconds. Peek, headshot, entry kill. It can be adaptations as simple as this one that give you the advantage. Now for attack side, this second example is on Ascent, and this time there was a tendency from the enemy team's Omen and Reyna to play close left and right side on A. This can be tough to deal with when you come out of the choke point unprepared. But by adjusting and using our utility properly to punish those positions, we were able to enter side easily. Omen Flash for close A main, KO Knife for close A main as well to take away their utility, and I made sure to use a Sova Dart that clears both close left and right 100%. And just like that, there wasn't much that Reyna could do anymore. One key factor for being able to spot and execute plays like this is understanding how to maximize your impact in Valorant. And that's exactly what I discussed with pro player Thwifo from 100 Thieves in our coaching session. The video about it is linked right here, so you should go and watch that next. See you there.